From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Up next, it's our main event between the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. To return this, Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And this is brought to a stop at that, let's say, the 34-yard line there. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Benson is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get pulled a touchdown! For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Jones. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to Henderson. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here goes throw.
May not have throw on 3rd. Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Dragon 60. Get it.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down from the 42.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play fake. It's Milton. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down from the 42.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's caught. Hits the rookie from Louisville. And they bring him down around the 34. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Benson on the counter. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's a gain of 3. And a Cardinal first down.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Cougar 19. Ready?
To throw, Milton. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On the jump.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Ready?
It's Benson on the give. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Patriots nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. It's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The play made by Will Johnson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's May to the air. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Benson once more. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. May now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's May on 1st and 10. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
May looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 6.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's May again. That one's complete, right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's May. It's on target to Williams. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Crazy.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Gillette after this. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Anderson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
For the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on.
Now a give running right. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Goes to the hurry up here.
After 60. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Milton. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 9 yards.
Ready.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. 60 by 6. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Connects with Harrison again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. Cardinals. First down.
Milton now. He's got a man left. And they bring him down around the 34. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Buffalo 18.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
Patriots 3.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Design run here for May. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Play fake, it's Milton. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, come on. Set.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Milton to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. Shoots away from one. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Bruce Phillips making the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Milton back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ready, go.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Tag! Tag the Viking, 18!
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He's got it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Milton out of the pistol here. Escapes the pocket. This one's deflected away and incomplete. No chances to score running out. It's now 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
To throw, Milton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, it's May. Looking right, and he finds it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. this one down to the 28. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Diddy, what's up? Hey, 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's May to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Hey, here we go, tonight.
May. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
We go, tonight.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On play action, here's May. He's got it at the 5. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. In each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. May looking to throw. Escapes, and they take this in for the score. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Drake made the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Boy, Gallis tacks down the extra point. And the Patriots make it an 18-point game.
28, Patriots 10. Chris Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo Racing.
Here he goes, third and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. May now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. To throw, here's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. It's Benson on the give. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Patriots 19-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's third and 5. Running from the pistol with Benson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down at the
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He made a throw it. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
1st down throw for May. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing is May. Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs from 37. Again, it's May. Going the out route, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's May again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Walter Nolan on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May's going to take it himself. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Trying the right side. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him over. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I think maybe they were only expecting to get a couple yards when they call the fullback's number. Not only will they take it, they might give him the rock again.
Ready.
Here's a design run. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.